Yo, what's good with y'all boys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have a very cool video, very special video, very entertaining video. Okay, so what we have today is basically a straight up beginner's guide. Now, I'm a little bit late to the party. Probably other YouTubers already did this. I mean, I'm sure, I'm 100% sure, but I still wanted to drop my version. Maybe you guys prefer my version, maybe not, but I'm just here to help you guys out as best as I can. So first things first, let's talk about the main kind of thing in the game. Now, the game released around 7-8 hours ago, so it's fairly new since recording this video. So look, this is pretty simple, okay? First thing is first, gems. Now, gems is quite frankly one of the more easy parts of the game, okay? So you just get this every minute like you would gold, 5 every minute, right? Now, there's various ways you can get gems. The first way that you can get gems is obviously by defeating mobs. Now, around the map, you will see a bunch of mobs spawning and you can kill them for gems. Now, whether you have a strong ability and you are strong enough, it really just depends on how much you AFK'd, but that is one of the many ways that you can obviously get yourself some gems. You know, it's pretty easy. You just gotta find the mobs and kill them. And there, as you see, I got 8 gems right over there. So that is one way to get gems. If you have a good ability, if you're strong, you can probably do that and get yourself quite a bit of gems. Another way is codes. Now, I will have all the codes down in the description below, so you can go ahead really quickly and type them all in to give you a little bit of a boost. Another way to get gems is going to be through quests. Now, there's many different quests you can do, ladies and gentlemen, but the one I recommend to do is probably just your daily quest. They give you quite a bit of gems, and of course, weekly gives you an extreme amount. Now, whether you have game passes for 2 times gems or not, really doesn't matter because it's still quite a bit of gems even without that. But, you know, obviously there'll be much more with it. Next up is over here, transformations, how to get a fruit. You get a fruit by going over here in the map. Let me just show you really quickly. So right over here, as you see by the 1 million energy spot right over here, if you guys go to exactly where the 1 million energy is, drop down, and in the entrance of the Kaido house, you will see an NPC there waiting for you, Dofi Flamingo. He'll be waiting there for you to spin on him. It costs 3,000 gems per spin, and obviously it will go over here, and then you can put whatever keybind you want to transform into that fruit. Now, what I recommend you do though before you actually do it is make sure you understand that if you get a better fruit than the current one you have, it will replace it, but also it will replace it if you have a worse fruit. Okay, so make sure that if you get like light fruit, don't risk it for the biscuit unless you have enough to make that dramatic change. Okay, just make sure you guys understand that, because it will replace it no matter what. Next up is going to be where you rank up. Now, if you guys check over here, you see that I'm ranked Reaper, and Reaper then goes to Warrior. Now, if you guys don't know, all you have to do is basically get to maxed out right over here on all 3 categories, and then go to my boy Vegeta right over here, and obviously pay whatever gold amount it needs, and you'll be good to go basically to obtain that much gold. Okay, pretty simple. And obviously once you rank up, you do get more gold, so that will help you really nice. If you've played Anime Fighting Simulator, it basically follows the same concept, same rules, and same everything. Another thing, party. You can obviously invite people to your party, whoever you want. Once they accept, you cannot kill them, so you guys can work as a team if you want. Next up is going to be powers. Now, powers you unlock obviously through Naruto, right over here. Now, when you start the game, all you have to do is just keep going to Naruto for quests over and over again until you're done with the world, with the last quest, if you will. You go over here to powers and put whatever keybind you want. I would recommend you try to grind for defense mainly, honestly, because superhuman is a must-have, especially with the increased speed of 20%. It will help you tremendously while going around the map. So if you're looking for that, it's probably the best one for you. Next up is going to be speed and jump. Now, you unlock super flight, you know, pretty later on into the quest line, but it does provide you with an extreme amount of speed. So as you guys see, I'm gonna check it out right here. Boom, you see how fast I go? Pretty fast. So it's pretty cool. It is pretty fast as well. Next up is playtime rewards. Playtime rewards you can obviously obtain by simply playing the game. The longer you stay in the game, the higher the reward is. Now, over here, legendaries give you quite a bit of good stuff. I mean, this one, for example, gave me a boost. This one gave me, as you've seen, 5,000 coins, which is not bad at all. It definitely helps me in the long run. And obviously, once you get around 12 hours of playtime, you can unlock this chest right here. And this chest is probably going to be something really good. I'm hoping it's a bunch of gems, but who really knows? But yeah, that one's also really good. So make sure you guys get your playtime rewards if you are just staying in the game AFKing. Another thing is over here in settings, you can obviously change your walk speed, fly speed, jump power, and hide others VFX, all that good stuff. Make sure you put anti-AFK kick if you're on mobile, and also auto train if you have the game pass or not, okay? Also, there's a little feature right here that wasn't on Anime Fighting Simulator, which is Restore Last State. Now, Restore Last State restores your position, training, stat, transformation, and buff power upon joining. Now, this is one that you're going to have to also turn on mobile if obviously you want to continue AFKing without an auto clicker on or whatever like that. So make sure you also have that with anti-AFK kick and you'll be good to go, baby. And obviously just make sure you got all your settings properly for your device. And then next up is going to be inventory. Now, inventory is another crazy thing, which is basically where you get your weapons, your reroll tokens, which I will talk about in a second, and then companions. Now, companions is kind of a valid thing. Now look, companions give you a bunch of different, you know, power-ups, traits, if you will, that will boost you in grinding. Now, for example, I have Mihawk that gives me sword, Rock Lee that gives me speed, and obviously Megumin that gives me chakra. So I'm pretty much stacked on everything that I possibly may need. So you may also want to do that or try to get at least a legendary or higher from the rolling, and the rolling will be right over here. Now the rolling cost, you know, quite a bit. You know, we're talking around 1,000 each, so you're gonna have to get 10,000 for a 10-time spin, which is very hard to do and very long to do, of course. But right here there's auto delete as well, so you can obviously auto delete common, uncommon, and rares. That's what I recommend you do. Legendaries and mythicals are really the only thing you need. Now, one thing that you should also know is that there's also a secret unit that you can get from there, which is Goru. Now, Goru has everything question mark, and I'm not even sure if you can get it, but I think how it works is it basically just gives you random stuff from every other one. Maybe, perhaps, I'm not quite sure. I just know that it's very OP and something that you may want to try to get, you know, if you are a top tier player. So just make sure you understand that. Okay, trying to speedrun these things to make sure that everybody understands everything in the game, guys. If you guys want to know, of course, how to get to your next location, all you have to do is click on one of the things, and then once you click on that thing, for example, let's say you wanted to do strength, but there's too much stuff and you can't really see where it is exactly, just click on red, for example, and it will show you all the reds, and then you can determine where you need to go or head to next, boys. You know, just make sure you are looking to the right place. So for example, whether you want to go over there or over there, you will notice from the map. So for example, if you see this big if you see this big block of dirt, you can obviously see that if in the map it shows you the opposite side of a little dirt, for example, then you probably should go over there. Or you can obviously get it to the landmine, so if you need to go somewhere, you can check from the bridge. So for example, the bridge is over there, it will show on the map, so you need to go either the opposite way or in the front or in the back. So basically just pretty much all around like that, you can determine where to go and navigate through the map. Now we're going to talk about the reroll tokens, probably something that many of you probably want to know, which is basically reroll tokens. Reroll tokens is something that not many people understand how it works or even what to do with them. So let me show you how you can use them, boys. Okay, so what you're gonna have to do is go over here to the you know, plus sign mark over here, and let's go over here and then talk to my boy trait manager. Okay, so under the gaze of me, Michael, even your pets shall know unrebel power from unique traits. Now right here, it's basically the same thing as if you guys played Anime Adventures or any tower defense like that. Basically same concept, same thing. You, for example, equip Mihawk, and then you go ahead and just re-roll. Now there's a bunch of different traits. There's actually insane amount of traits, and some are coming very soon, but there's only 3 of these, and you know, obviously I'll try to go ahead and get something. So as you guys seen, I got Brawler 3 and I got a 20% melee boost, which is really unique and not something every simulator has, which I really enjoy that. Because for example, my Hawk wasn't great, but now that I got Brawler 3, he can actually do both sword and melee, which is not that bad, especially with a 20% boost. It's pretty solid. But what I'm gonna do though, obviously, is try to go for something a little bit better for him individually. Okay, I got Assassin on him. Assassin is a 2% trait, which I might keep depending on what it gives me. Okay, he got some aura. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm not really sure what it does, but let me just make sure I got this right. Okay, it's actually chance to dodge all attacks and increases weapon training. That is probably one of the best things I could have gotten on Hawks, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm very happy with that, and I'll definitely keep it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and that is how you use those trait rerolls. Very good, and something that's pretty OP. If you have the good luck, it's gonna be very OP. But make sure that you understand that to do the trait manager, you need at least Reaper rank. So the rank that I'm on right now is what you minimum need to have for you to actually be able to do it. Okay, so don't expect you to be able to use this unless you're Reaper rank or above. So just make sure you understand that before doing it. And then that's pretty much all the major things that many of you wanted to know. Now for this final ultimate beginner's guide, I'm going to really quickly show you how you can get the most possible coins. Okay, now I'm gonna also do a spare video showing you exactly how to perfect it, but I'm just gonna show you where you can find it. Okay, but before we do that, let me just really quickly baka. That was cringe as hell, but look, but anyways, as you can see, you have to go to the bridge right over here, and when you go to the bridge, you see Kaneki just chilling right over here, my boy iPad, and he will give you a quest that basically will say kill 25 players. Now I'm gonna accept the quest, and then it will say good luck. Now before 25, there was one that said 10. Okay, and once I did it, I noticed that you actually gain quite a bit of gems and gold. So as you guys see on the side quest area, you get 5,000 gold if you kill 25 players. Now what you can do, and what I recommend you do, is go on your phone, get an alt account, and literally just AFK kill farm. That's what I would recommend you do, or just go around the map trying to find some people to kill if you're strong enough, of course. But you know, if you're a new player and you need gems and you need gold quickly, this is the thing I would recommend you try and do. But yeah, this is one of the best ways currently to get gold. I will show you a good method if you guys want on a separate video, of course. But for now, on the beginner's guide, this is how you start the grind for gold. And it also gives you a little bit of gems, which is not really that bad. Now I want to talk a little bit about right down here, as you see, 50% training. This only happens on the weekends for 2 days. Okay, so you will have 2 days of 50% boost. What I recommend you do though is go down here in a training boost and equip all of the boosts you have as well on top of that. So it will give you not only an insane amount of 50% boost, but also double up with the weekend boost and give you 2 times technically. So it will be very, very OP, especially if you're new to the game and need to finish those quests quickly. But yeah, pretty much what I recommend you do to get training boost is pretty simple. The one method is quest. So quest, as you see right here, you get 1 on the daily, you get 1, and another way you can get those stat boosters is basically by doing those daily rewards. So if you guys check right here, playtime rewards, you can see that some of these will give you stat boost for like an hour, which will help you a lot, especially if there's one that you stock on, and 50% boost is honestly quite a bit, especially for just starting off. So definitely will help you. So make sure you do these playtime rewards, because they also provide you with benefits such as stat boosters. So that's pretty OP. That's pretty much all that you need to know to start off on your journey. If you guys don't want to get bullied or scammed, I would recommend you to just relax and just take it one step at a time. Maybe buy a private server if you're getting bullied that badly, or just ask your friend for a private server. Okay, and that's what I would recommend you do. But yeah, you just have to become stronger than the other person for you to survive in this game. I really love this game. I rated 10 out of 10, and it's one of my favorite games right now on Roblox, and I'm definitely having a blast playing with. everybody and just having fun on the game. If you're also having fun on the game and you want to go ahead and join my Discord, it'll be linked down in the description. So go ahead and join up. You're always welcome. And yeah, check out my other videos, man. I got a bunch of other videos. And yeah, I'll make another video very soon. So I hope you enjoy this beginner's guide for all you new players trying to get better. See you guys on the next one. Stay safe and peace out, man.